Hi, I'm Lorian Pretty. My grandson calls me Lolli, so we're going to have painting with Lolli today. Today we're going to go to the beach. I'm ready to go to the beach. So let's get your flip-flops on and let's have a good time. We're going to first on our canvas, divide your canvas into thirds. You can use any of your colors that's on your palette. And we're going to divide our canvas into thirds just by a little line across and a line across. This is going to be our sky, our ocean part, and the beach. Okay, well, let's get ready. We're going to start at the top with our ultramarine blue. That's the darkest blue. So we're going to take our brush and we're going to go back and forth at the top with the darkest color. You also want to go around the edge and get all around the edge so that when you take it home, it will be mantle ready. Or you may already be home. That way that you are set and ready to display your picture. Whoops, pardon me. Okay, we're going to go back and forth with some good strokes. And I'm just going to let that color get lighter as it gets closer to the horizon line. The horizon line is where the sky meets either the ground or the ocean. So we're going to, can't forget to go across the top and the sides. If your paint isn't moving very smoothly, you may want to dip your brush into the water. So as I get a little bit I want to put a little bit, maybe a different, the cerulean blue in there to add a little contrast of blue. As I'm getting closer to that horizon line, I'm going to add white to my brush. So that when it gets closer down here, it's a lighter value. Okay, I'm going to make it really smooth. Go around the edges. Okay, I've reached my horizon line. Now I'm going to put some way distant clouds and dip my brush into some white paint. And I'm just going to put some small little clouds way off in the distance. They may be rolling in a storm later on. Okay, as we hit our horizon line, we're going to go back to our darkest blue. I'm going to try to get that kind of, there we are. We're going to go down the canvas with our darker blue. And I'm going to dip into that cerulean blue to get some of those different tones in the water. I might put in a few. The lighter blue, I might put a little bit of that in to put different colors. There's so many variant colors in the ocean. As I get closer to the beach, I'm going to get a little bit lighter. So I'm going to put a little bit of white in there. The only mistake you could probably make with your ocean is to keep brushing too much. If you brush too much, you won't get all the pretty colors. You won't be able to see all the pretty colors. All the pretty colors will just turn into one color. Okay, my brush is getting a little bit dry, so I'm going to dip it into the water as I'm painting the water. Okay, now I've reached the sand. I'm I'm going to go ahead and do this edge. Kind of blend it into the side. Okay, we may put some white. Some kiddos might have been playing in the water and got it going here. So we've got our white kind of like the wave is rolling in. For our beach part of our picture, we're going to take the white paint. We're going to pretend like we're in the white sands and just a little touch of the brown. We don't want too much. We don't want it to be a muddy color, but we just kind of want a softer brown. It'll look like that. Okay, let's see. So we're going to start with our beach. And if some of your blue is still on your brush, that's okay, because some of these pretty colors from the ocean would be, from your painting, would be reflecting in the sand also. I'm going to continue down to the bottom of your canvas. If you get too much blue, you know what? It's not a problem. You can always go back over that. There's never any mistakes in art. You can always fix anything. Oh, don't forget to go around the edge. I'm going to go around the edge so that I'll be ready to display my beautiful beach picture. If you need to touch up some places, now's the time to do that. See, I can go back over some of those spots with a little bit of a brighter color. There we have the beach. Now, I may take a smaller brush and maybe touch up, as I step back and a little bit and look at your painting and make sure that it's something that you'd be proud of. Evaluate it and see, what could I improve on? So I think I want to improve on some of the clouds. I may want to add a little bit of detail to some of the clouds. I'm just going to kind of do a little bit of highlighting on one side of the cloud, just to kind of bring a little bit of attention to it. I'm not going to do too much brushing, just a little bit. Just a little bit of touch so that cloud will be will be highlighted. And you can kind of feather that in. You kind of want to blend part of it in. That's great. All right. Now's the time when you can kind of keep stepping back from your painting. Look at it and think, oh, what can I add to it? What else could I do? But all great artists want to sign their painting at the very end. So you would take one of your smallest brush with one of the colors in your painting, and you can write your initials small in the corner. I'm going to put my initials down in this corner. Have fun at the beach. Thank you.